Where is the best place in the world to find product suppliers? And I bet most of people had never heard of this city, but only a few professional importers know, and this place is called Yiwu. So why Yiwu is so great than any other places? Because this place has the largest wholesale market in the world, and it's 20 times larger than the world's second biggest wholesale market, Dubai Dragon Mart. You can almost find any products that you can think of here. And many buyers come to source full containers of just one product. And that's because this place offers some of the lowest price in the world. And as someone born and raised up in Yiwu, I'm here to give you the most complete sourcing guide. And in this video, you will learn how to find, how to purchase, and how to ship product from Yiwu. So question 1, what is Yiwu and what is the Yiwu wholesale market? In China, there are 3 key trade cities. You have probably heard of Guangzhou and Shenzhen, but there's one more you should never ignore, Yiwu. Why is Yiwu so important? Many of the affordable products you have seen on Temu, Shein, or AliExpress, they all come from here. And even daily goods sold at Miniso or Walmart often originate in Yiwu. That's because over 70,000 factories from across China have set up booths in this massive market to directly sell their products. If you are coming to China to find suppliers and want to streamline your sourcing trips instead of traveling between cities, and Yiwu is your best choice. This is the only place where you can find so many products all in one spot. And here's the benefit. Yiwu Market is open all year round, except for a 10 days break during the Chinese New Year. But Canton Fair, the largest trade show in the world, only opens for 20 days a year. Question number 2, how to find products? Yiwu Market is huge. And according to the reports from media like BBC and Time, the market has over 75,000 suppliers. You can't possibly visit all, even you spend 3 years here. So how do you find the right supplier with hot-selling, creative, and cost-effective products? Of course, don't worry. The market is incredibly well organized, and products are grouped by category and spread across 5 main districts. Once you have a specific product to search, just head to the right section, and I have prepared a free up-to-date market map. You can check the comment to download it. But if you feel the market is too big and hard to navigate, here's a super website and also an app called yiwugo.com. They literally move the entire Yiwu wholesale market online. Just search by keyword and you will get the supply listing together with physical address details like the gate number, floor, street, and booth number. Question number 3, how to negotiate with suppliers. We're now inside the booth at the market, and this is a regular booth in the market. You might think it's very small, but it's worth $700,000. I know that sounds crazy, especially everything they sold is super cheap. But remember, they serve the global market and they sell millions of dollars worth of goods per year. Most shops here don't sell products on display because everything in their store is just a sample. And the shop owners don't speak English, but they can understand very simple things like how much, MOQ, quantity, and they will put out a calculator to show the price in RMB. So how to negotiate a good deal with them? And the secret is compare and negotiate. Because all similar products are grouped together, and it's super easy to check 5 to 10 suppliers and compare the prices. And maybe in your country, bargaining feels a little bit awkward, but at here, it's totally normal. As long as you're satisfied with their product, design, and quality, just go negotiate the price as hard as you can. Question number 4, how do you pay and place order? Firstly, China has very strict regulation on foreign currency exchange. So not all shops can accept payment in US dollars. And in the Yiwu market, shops generally fall into 2 types. The first type is experienced foreign trade suppliers. And these shops, they have English-speaking staffs, they can accept US dollars and even help with exporting and shipping. And second type of suppliers, they work mainly with Chinese trading companies. So you either have to pay them in RMB or find a sourcing company to help you with the payment and also help you collect the goods and handle the exporting. Question number 5, do you need a sourcing agent? If you don't want to deal with every supplier by yourself, you don't want to handle all the details and manage the shipping, then you will need a professional sourcing company to help you take care of the entire process. They will help you with supplier communication, quality checks, and shipping. And the typical service fee is around 5% of your total purchase value. And our company has offered this service for the past 10 years. However, Chinese companies often compete by undercutting each other's on the service fee. So you might see advertisement in the market says things like only 1% or 0% commissions, which looks very attractive, but in reality, many of them have hidden ways to make much more profit than 5% in the end. And later in this video, I will show you exactly how this common hidden profit works. Question number 6. How to ship from Yiwu to your country? International logistics in Yiwu is incredibly easy. There are thousands of shipping companies are based here, serving clients from the world. And you can just walk outside of the market and you will find logistic providers for your country. They offer sea freight, air freight, and even China-Euro Railway. And many shipping companies here are run by people from your country, so the communication will be very easy. And you don't need a full container load to ship. Even for a small package of few kilos can be delivered to your door. And you can also search ship to your country on Alibaba and filter for companies based in Yiwu, and you can visit them when you come here. Well, if you are working with a sourcing company, they can also handle the shipping for you and take the full responsibility. Question number 7. How to avoid a scam? Yiwu has a very stable and trustworthy business environment, so most shops have been here for many years and rely on long-term reputation. So scams like take your money and disappear are rare, but still take alert. Here's the first scam you need to know. Some suppliers deliver bulk goods that are lower in quality than the samples, so you need to check quality of the bulk goods before making the final payment. And also be aware of those extremely low service fee agent companies. They might ask a supplier to give you a higher quote or secretly switch to a cheaper supplier after you place the order without telling you. This kind of tricks are very common in this industry, and even when some clients find out later, they often let it slide because the overall service went smoothly and they have a decent relationship with the agent, so they don't bother to explode this industry secret. Question number 8. How to get to Yiwu and how much it costs. If you're landing in Shanghai, I recommend take the high-speed train. It only takes 1.5 hours. After 10 September 2025, there will be a one round-trip flight between Shanghai Pudong Airport and Yiwu every day. It costs only 292 RMB, and this is the schedule. And if you're landing in Beijing or Guangzhou, you can take a domestic flight directly to Yiwu Airport. Hotels here offer great value as long as you avoid the peak season like the Canton Fair period. You can stay comfortably on a very reasonable price. Even the Shangri-La in Yiwu costs only $100 per night, and it's the cheapest Shangri-La in China. So if you want to stay closer to the market, I recommend you to stay in this area, and there are plenty of nice and clean hotels for just $30 a night. Yiwu is one of the most international cities in China, and if you are Muslim, you will find out it's very easy to get food because Yiwu has the largest number of Turkish restaurants in all of China. And at night, don't miss the vibrant night market. It's full of fun. I did the math for you. If you stay in Yiwu for 5 days, your total cost will be less than $500. If you are planning to come to Yiwu or you are interested in sourcing from China, check the link below and get in touch with us. Thank you so much for watching this video, and if you like it, please give me a thumbs up and subscribe our channel. And if you are planning to come to Yiwu or source any product from China, please contact us in the link below. And I'm also looking forward to see you in person.